I think Florida fans aren't too happy about the loss they took last year.
No.
And there's been some chirping going back and forth with it, and so, I don't know if they'll hold on to Robinson or not. Now, Cameron Upshaw, right? Okay, so this, Phil, is weird, right? So I have some connections at FSU and some connections at the high school. And so I get after he decommitted, I kind of thought like everybody else. I was like, well, Florida, because Upshaw and Robinson are buddies. I was like, well, Florida's trying to do a 2-for-1 and swipe both these guys. But then I was told the Gamecocks parted ways, which is nice, which means they, it's a nice way of saying the school moved on or both parties decided to move on. Parting of ways is a nice way to put things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I checked with Carolina sources, and it's like, or contacts. I don't like the word sources. I like to use the word contacts. Sources say. Yeah, I'm like, in my business, you'll read these things, and it's like they use the word sources like 17 times. My buddy John Whittle, that works with us on thebigspur.com, got me off of saying sources. But so some contacts said that. But then Carolina contacts were like, yeah, it's a long story. Well, then you read an interview with Upshaw where he goes, I wanted to do it the right way. I want to have a big announcement week 3. I'm probably still going to commit to South Carolina. I just want to do it the right way. Okay, so I have never seen in 17 years of covered recruiting a kid with that offer list. And he doesn't have a lot of offers. I mean, this was kind of what we call an evaluation by Torian Gray and Clayton White in the defensive backfield. And I trust Torian Gray, to make those. Right. Oh my God, I mean, it's fine with me. I will say down in the Big Bend area of Florida, opinions are mixed on his ultimate ability, but that's fine. Well, there's not a lot of committable offers out there. You check with the Gators, and they're not going to offer it. They're not going to take it. FSU's offer was never committable. So I've never seen a kid with like limited offers committed to a Power 5 school decommit just to have an announcement and then come back in the fold. Just to have an announcement, it's just like, it's like getting engaged and then breaking the engagement off so you can repropose at a different time
on a live stream.
On a live stream, baby. Yeah. I recently got engaged, so I know there's no going back with that. Right? There's no like, really wish some of my friends were there. So I'm gonna take the ring back, and then I will give it to you, maybe.
Yeah, at a later date.
At a later date.
Yeah, at a later date.
Where we can have a bigger party, right? So
but that's funny about his socials is like he's still putting up, the rooster pictures. Is like, dude, what are you doing?
so that may be the long story. I mean, this staff under Shane Beamer is sort of hip, and they like to have fun too. So maybe it's just a fun thing. I don't know. I've still not got a straight answer. Which if they have dropped him, that's not rare because nobody wants to come out and say, we don't want that kid anymore. But we'll just have to see what happens with Cameron Upshaw. I think that I believe that he'll probably have a big announcement and get back in the fold.